Okay.
Start చేస్తారా video?
Starting.
Hello everyone, today we are going to learn about the LSMW.
Okay.
LSMW is a legacy system migration workbench where here where it helps to us to converting a non-SAP to SAP. Let me log in into LSMW itself is a takeout for LSMW. I'm going to log in. Here you can look at the welcome to where LSMW Workbench is a SAP system tool that supports you when copying data from non-SAP to SAP system. It's information is going to give that they help to us to converting a non-SAP to SAP system, which we going to see in a step wise. Look at this one where project and sub-project are object. Here the project reflects to that where it is a kind of a project where we are going to take here as a company, and sub-project refers to the which the activities are related to the modules, like we can take here MM module, asset accounting module, and PP, and some other controlling also we can take, because based on the client information we are going to do and objective. If I taking as a vendor, then we have to prepare here vendor information, like if I taking as a and sub project, then we have to prepare here vendor. If I am going to take as a controlling that, I'm going to can prepare like a profit center and cost element or secondary cost element, but I'm going to take as a new, I'm going to prepare a new one. My project was will be the start, and description will be and I have taken the sub project as a controlling, giving description. Next one I'm taking cost element, so in that I'm taking as a secondary cost element, and continue, and I'm going to execute this one. Here you can see this is the 14 steps which are going to talk about. In these steps there are there are methods or methods like helpful to convert non SAP to SAP, and you can see is a ad hoc generation, but we are going to do batch input recording. So I will going to remove this one. Just look at the picture, just selecting execute one. Here this is the main step. If whatever the method you are taking or method or input tool which you are going to take up, you have to change this one. This is the main thing. Just select the which you want to change. I'm going to recording. I'm going to select the batch input recording, because these are the four methods which helpful us to converting a non-SAP to SAP. And most of the times, the batch input recording were going to be preferred by the SAP users or persons who have a working under the clients are mostly they're going to set this batch input recording, and this step is the main recording overview. Just after selecting this one, you have to go recording overview. Just this is the what are the recordings which we actually made in this company we are going to see here, but there is no recording because I'm making a fresh one, right? So creating new one, just giving a name as a, I'm going to give as a star, and description will be that's it. I'm going to give a transaction code like uh, star, that's star one. This way, let me take as a key. After the selecting when it's going to in a new page, like where we can record the, look at this KJ. It is a secondary elementary secondary cost element page where we can record the, where we can record. Let me make changes. I'm going to take as a star and cost element. Already I have a this one 460 not both 400 600. I'm taking a new one, and validity period. This here the validity period makes a future role. Just to be and enter. I make here changes. Let me make changes. Okay, I'm going to select here. I'm going to give a name of a result analysis, and here also result analysis I'm giving. And we have to basic data. You have to select the cost element category. In this cost element category, you have to select the result analysis key. It's welcome to the number is 31 and continue. That's it. No need to give other information. Just save. Here the outcome is going to be, here the outcome will be like before we are talking in on that, where we can see as a service source structure to target equal to destination structure. Here destination structure will be going to be like this information becomes empty. I'm going to fill this empty by clicking into default value. Look at the automatically information came. This is called a final destination page. What is the information at the end of the final destination will going to pass through the database, where the conversion of information which is uploaded by the end user or a SAP user is going to be uploaded at the end of the to the database only. This is the information actually have made, like just looking to the picture where I have entered the star and creating new one, and this was the information actually created. I have uploaded this data. That's it. Nothing information is were added. Just a save and back. Remember this one. What is the information we actually made in recording? You have to make you have to keep this record and you have to uh, paste on batching recording in system. Otherwise, the system doesn't look at. If I'm going to if without accepting that there will be no further steps. So this was the main step. Just remember this star. Copy this one, and you have to click paste here and save. That was saved. Go back. And first step is becomes in the previous you going to see here idle process, but no, it's not there because it is idle process related to the idle information is displayed here. But now we are going to do in the batch input recording, so we are going to see in this information related to the batch input. And let me go to the second step. Before going to the second step, just I need to go to the object overview and select the tabs. Actual information which we actually get the from this is important information which we have to make for the step. So just control y, just avoid these two tabs. Just make this one is important from here. Copy this and open your Excel sheet, new page, control y. Give here names like name and name, data type, length, and I'm going to make it comfortable to see. What are the actual information which we made? You can see here. Okay. After this one, this is information we actually have to need it for to do the activities. Yeah. Sorry. And just copy this information and okay. Exactly. Please look into it carefully. Control V. Before making into the in this way, I need to transfer into paste into transpose way, like transpose. Look at. I'm going to just this one. That's it. I'm just in here giving the names. What are the information actually given here as a star? This is the star where this is the project and this is a sub project and this is the object. I'm just giving this a star as a controlling area which we actually taken. So I'm giving here also same thing, star. And caution. For the caution where already I have given, so I'm just giving the some next preceding number. I'll read from just giving it 22. And then tickets I'm going to here equal to double quotes. Testing section, and we have taken 31 as a result analysis, right? That's it. And I'm just taking numbers from 1 to, I'm going to give up to some numbers like taking up to 20. Just the same information I'm going to pass here. Because I'm creating batches, and here also same. But I need to fill the cells. There will be order will be should be different because we are creating a caution element, right? Same thing here also. Based on information which we actually given in caution element, it should be reflect the same thing. And testing also should be same. So that's it. How about this one? Control. Copy this one and the patient will go. Then save. I'm going to save. Save. Let me go to the new. Oh, it was let me log in again. P00722. And after this one, we have to go to the same LSMW recode. LSMW. Okay. Execute. First step is almost completed. Then we have to move to the second step. After moving that, making the changes in Excel, and Excel and going to paste in the notepad, the information is available, which is helpful to read the data. And remember this one, I'm just making to time save. I'm making this one also, and see. Just copy this information, and after the first step is completed, then we are going to move to the second step where maintain the source structure. Just to select change, this one is the most important. we have to make changes for every step we are going to enter. Then create. I'm just giving a name like a PH0S, and description will be creation of source structure and save. After save changes, go back. First two steps are completed. Then execute the third one. Select this one. Before selecting that, we have to change, right? And select. After selecting this one, we have to go to the maintenance. Remember this one. After display, then you select this one and go to the maintenance. Which actual what the information which were actually made, they have to paste this one. And paste here. Look at this information. Field names, type, length. Save this one. Go back and save here also. Look at this information. Before that only we have this one only, but some fields are going to be added under this KH06S. Save this one. Go back. The first three steps are completed. The maintenance structure relation. This was important because this was why should it be important, because the target structure and source structure it making some relation. So execute this one and look at this one. This symbol indicates the relation between the cost element and target and creation of source structure. And look at this one. The maintain the structure relation between the service source structure and target structure. It's a link between it going to helpful to maintain the relation between the source structure and target structure. So just say just select. Go back. So this one and save. We need to automatically it describes this automatically it gives only a relation, but let me make a save. The fourth step is completed. The maintain the field mapping the conversation roles. Execute. Look into the picture. It's where the before doing anything we don't have any information. Where we can get here we can going to see that source structure equal to target structure equal destination. In the above, we're going to see this mapping field where mapping structure fields which gives us explanation about the source structure equal to target equal to destination field. This was a very much be seen in this field. Like me show here, same, make changes here, and extras, auto, look at this one, auto field mapping. This should be no confirmation. You have to click the no confirmation, then continue. Auto field mapping completed. Continue. Look at this one, where the target field equal to here, same source field, target field, destination field, source field, target field, and code. For what are the interests which I actually made in for the destination structure, you're going to see this one description, shall made category, everything you're going to see. Then select back. This step is a skip this step because with this step is without ABAP we couldn't do, but automatically the system is going to transfer the data from above step to the send files. So skip this one. Specify the files. Continue. Execute this one. And these are the options which you can make changes like importing data from non-SAP to SAP system. I don't have this one application server, so I'm going to select by legacy data from the front end of on PC. Just change this one and select this one. And create. Look at this one. What are the information actually made in Notepad? We are going to pass this one. Like let me show here. Start this one. This we have to import this one. Just to give the name that file and select the tabulator and field names at the start of the file. What are the names which are given in this? We are going to see on the first phase. I mean the front end. That's it. The continue. Look at this one and save. Data was saved. Go back. Now assigning the file. Just to select this one. Change. Select. Back. Read the data. Same thing here also. All the information we actually made are going to read by the system. Just select. What the like we are going to input the data from our system to the SAP. No, you are going to see the system is trying to access the file, and do you want to grant the solution? Allow. Look at that. We have passed 20 cost elements data, and how much it's recorded by the cost element. Like see cost star content cost element lesson rate. It's reading. I'm importing data for the SAP. Just say, go back. Yeah, say, and sorry, back. The step was completed. Display the data. What are the information you actually have made? You're going to see by displaying the read data. I mean executing this one and continue. Look at the information. We actually what are the changes we made? Like a star, which with the data was added, containing it from the validity 2 and the cost element and the testing, and we given a cost element, right? You can see in it daily. Look at this information which you actually have enter in Excel sheet, right? This information which is matching with this one only, which we actually given in third step, and this was given in Excel, right? You're going to see this is the how this system is going to display the data which we actually made from importing data. Go back and convert the data. This step is very much important. We are converting the data. Why the what are the like if you are going to see here, there are 20 cost elements data is there. For every cost element, I'm going to divide as a four batches. For every batch, there will be a 5 members, like a 5 cost elements. For the for 1 to 5, there will be one batch. 5 to 10, second batch. 11 to 15, third batch, and next one will final numbers will be have the final batch. Same thing I'm going to do here, converting the data. Just continue and giving a number like 1 to 5 and execute this one. Look at 5, back, go back, just go back, go back. That's it. And then display the data. What are the information which will like I have divided from the 1 to 5 as a batch right now. You can see here display the convert data. Continue. Look at this one. From the 6 to 6, I created one batch. It going to be make as a one batch. So optionally you can make just after converting data, display that convert the data. You're going to create the batch here only. Look at this one. You have to remember this point. You have to tick mark this one. Otherwise, you're not able to see in SM35 what are the information you actually have made changes or steps are proceeded. You are going to see in SM35 where we actually process their only data. And batch one, I'm giving a batch one as a name. Then the one batch input folder with the 5 transactions created. There are created transactions. And again, I'm going to convert the data. I'm giving a second. 6 to 10. Execute. How many steps are there here? Back. Back. Display the data. See the number. After 606, I'm going to giving the batch right now, like 607 to 11. There are 5 members. You can see in detail here from where the batch is going to be make changes or right. Go back, go back. Just creating the second batch. Remember that you have to tick mark that one. I'm just going to the converting batch again, giving the numbers like 11 to 15 and executing. Go back and display the data. Display data is optional, but I'm showing that confirming that numbers are given actually are creating batch or not. Just giving to look at the data. Go back and create the batch. Now I'm going to create the third batch. Batch. Sorry, it's the data created. Here you have to give the data. Batch 3. This one is important that you have to make sure that it is marked execute. Now convert the data. This is the final batch we are going to make from 16 to 20. Execute this one. Go back and display. Final batch is ready. I mean the transactions like caution. Let's create the last batch. Batch 4. Almost every 40 all of our steps are completed. Let's execute the final one. Run batch input session. Here you can see. I'm going to give it which are created by myself, right? I'm giving my created by process. Look at this one. Batch 1, batch 2, batch 3. Where one was created right now, right? If you just select this one and process, and instead of the information which we given, we can process a for now or display as a background. But I'm going to look at the first one only. Process or foreground. Process. Look at this one, information. Watch a star. Like it's passing the transactions. Enter. Enter. Second one. Enter. 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 Question is overview. There is no errors in it. The automatically the information passing very correctly. Next second batch and same process. But I'm going to display the errors. If I have any errors, it automatically shows as to where we are facing errors. Just extend the log process. Now process batch input session is completed. If we don't have any errors, so it directly automatically shows that we don't have errors. Just if we have errors, then automatically shows like this one errors. And here batch 3, same thing. I'm going to background for this one. I think network issue. Background, extended log, and process. Transfer to the background process. Let me reload this one. SM35. Okay, look at this one. There is changes in background. It's going to be processing. Let me SM35. Till it is going to be processed. Let me select and show analysis. It's the status is becomes here empty. If we are going to complete, then it's going to show here the process. In the process item, we will be fine. There is no process, no proceeded, no. Go back, and I'm going to SM35. It's still in process only. Let me select and analysis one more time. Mm. If we have any errors, it automatically shows like error is going to be fall in this way, and proceeded. There is no errors in it. Let me reload this one. See, if we have errors, automatically shows in symbol this one, but we don't have any errors. We exited in correctly way. And I finish up batch 4 process, and I'm going to click again process foreground only. Just enter, 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 enter. Okay, process of batch input session is completed. Session is overview. Exit. We have done the 14 steps without any errors. We are going to see in a correct way. If we have any mistakes, then automatically there will be error in like show. It is incorrect. Where we have made some change, we didn't have a processing correctly in this way, so it shows error. In error, you can look at this one. Any changes are made, but we don't know how to what the error here. So just showing that error. If we have any error, it shows in a red mark this way in a shocking symbol error. But we don't have any errors. The all 4 badges are created in the right way only. If we want to look at this information K0, let me show how we are going to create it. Look at this one. We created the 20 batches. You can see automatically for if we're going to do manually, then we are going to select this by looking into the picture of FS00. Then we are going to select the cost, edit cost element. Then we have to pass this one. But automatically, I'm going to fill all the information without any processing, without any giving command of FS00 or edit cost element. Look at this one. All 20 batches are created. I mean, all 20 transactions are here only without any error. That's it.